When you click the link to open the graphic organizer, this is what you will see. Please click Make a Copy. Once you've opened a copy in your own Google account, please rename the graphic organizer. In order to rename it, please place your cursor here at the top of the screen and delete copy of letter of and put your name, first name and last name. Before you begin, at the top of your paper, please also put your first name and your last name and your homeroom teacher's name. These red boxes in the top right corner are for your teacher's use only. You are going to fill out the organizer using the yellow boxes. Take a look at the directions. This is worth a total of 52 points. The directions state, complete the following organizer by filling in the yellow boxes using complete sentences where appropriate. Please note that what other teachers told you about stupid questions was all lies. If you ask if you really have to give your home address or full name, aka government name, state that people are looking for you, express that you don't want to be found, etc., 5 points will be deducted for each completely ridiculous thing that comes out of your mouth. This is serious. This is your future. The first thing that you're going to do is you are going to put the return address, which is your home address. For example, all right. Once you've done that, the first thing you're going to do is put the date, and that is going to be written out in words. So you're going to write the month, the day, and the year. So for example, today is December 10th, 2017. Notice I put a comma after the day and capitalized the month. The inside address is given to you. Please do not change this. This is the address that you are going to be sending this letter to. The greeting or salutation is how you are addressing this letter to the reader. Do not change this. For the purposes of this letter, the greeting is going to be to whom it may concern. In the first paragraph, you are going to explain who you are, how your middle school education prepared you for the rigors of your high school of choice, and why you are a good candidate to attend your high school of choice. Before completing the introduction, it might be a good idea to skip ahead and complete the body paragraphs. Your body paragraphs are the reasons why you should be considered for admission to your high school of choice. There are 3 reasons given to you. You are welcome to change them. The first reason given to you is, I have strengths and talents that would make me a valuable member of the student body. If you choose to keep this reason, you're going to add in 3 supporting details. Each of these supporting details will be strengths or talents that make you a valuable member of the student body. For example, you could say that you are dedicated to your own success, that you participate fully in classes, and that you're an example to other students. You will need to give more details once you complete your draft, but these would be good strengths and talents. Please do not just copy whatever I've put in this video. Your letter needs to be unique and individual to you. Your second reason could be, admission to my high school of choice would allow me to take advantage of the things offered by this school. Please make sure that you change my high school of choice to the name of the high school that you want to attend. So if you are interested in attending Renaissance High School, you will write Renaissance High School. And these 3 reasons would be things that are offered by the school that you are interested in taking advantage of. These may be specific programs, specific sports teams, clubs, organizations, or just things you know about the school and what it has to offer. For example, it may offer a special program in your area of study. The third reason is that admission to my high school of choice would help me reach my goals in life. Remember, you can change these reasons to be unique to you. If you choose to use the one that's given to you, you're going to change my high school of choice to the name of the high school you are applying to. For example, you may be choosing to apply to Renaissance High School. If you're choosing to use this reason, your details may be things like the college you want to attend, the program you want to complete in college, and the career that you hope to pursue as an adult. This paragraph would help you explain how going to Renaissance High School, or whatever high school you choose, would help you achieve those goals. Once you've completed the body paragraphs, then I recommend going back to your introductory paragraph. The first question is, who are you? Now, you don't necessarily need to give your name here because it's going to be included at the very end of your letter and it's already on your application. You might say something like, you are a dedicated student, you are a talented student athlete, you are an active member of your school's student body. You could say that you are a young scholar. Any way that you define yourself that makes you attractive to your high school of choice is a great way to introduce yourself. The second question that I want you to answer is, how has your middle school education prepared you for the rigors of your high school of choice? When you answer this, I want you to give one sentence and I want you to restate the question. This is important so that the high school that you are applying to understands that you are no stranger to hard work and no stranger to participating fully in class. The last question is, why are you a good candidate to attend your high school of choice? The reason I asked you to put this introductory paragraph off until you were done with the body paragraphs was so that you could list these reasons here. For example, if you chose to use the same 3 reasons that I listed, this would be a great sentence because it talks about the first reason, which is the strengths. It talks about the second reason, which is taking advantage of the offerings of the high school, and the third reason, which is the high school would help you to reach your goals. Once you've finished your introductory paragraph and your body paragraphs, then you're going to move on to your concluding paragraph. The concluding paragraph is a summary of your letter's content. You're going to rephrase anything that you said earlier in the letter to avoid being repetitive. The first thing you need to do is explain why you should be considered for admission to your high school of choice. I've listed these reasons as 1, 2, and 3 because you're just going to take the reasons from your body paragraphs and rephrase them. So instead of writing word for word what you have here, you're going to find another way to say the same thing. The next question is, how has your middle school education prepared you for the rigors of your high school of choice? Notice that's the same question that you encountered in your introductory paragraph. You're going to answer that question again, but you're going to rephrase your answer and write it in a different way to avoid being repetitive. The last thing you're going to do is remind the person reading this letter of why you are a good candidate to attend your high school of choice. Please make sure that you are giving them one last reason that will stick with them and help them understand why you are the best choice for their school. The last thing you need to do is complete the complimentary close and your signature line. So complimentary closes are always followed by a comma. Examples are things like warmly, sincerely, regards, cordially, or respectfully. Please choose one of these and type it here, followed by a comma. The last thing you're going to do is type your full name with your middle initial. There is a period after your middle initial. Please be sure to capitalize your name correctly. Once you've completed this, then you are ready to move on to writing your draft.